Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a scene for the Changeling venue. Lord Valerius is in need of someone, in need of services. And being that the situation in Goblin Town hasn't quite resolved itself yet, um, he needs very specific work done. And the only one he knows of that he's sure that may have enough time for him is not a goblin, excuse me, wrong character. Is a knocker who is of House Iluna that he's met a few times and sort of appreciates his wit. And he will actually, Austin, your character gets a formal request of service.
All right, William will accept the invitation and go to wherever he would be instructed to meet Lord Valerius.
Then that would be Cregeny.
His freehold?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll meet you there.
And there is a spread of food and drink, and it's really quite hospitable.
All
And
right.
he's gone out of his way a little bit. And yeah, the individuals greet you. Tushi, they greet you. They're pretty friendly,
Mm-hmm.
and show you to where he's at.
Okay. He'll follow through, following the she who lead him.
Hmm. And you're led into a real nice area. Um, there's food, drink, and stuff laid out for you. And Valeria is standing beside the seat and waiting for you.
Oh, what the fuck can I do for you?
Um, I heard your work was top notch, so
You're
make
damn
you.
right it is.
I figured I'd make you dinner, and we can have a chat.
Alrighty. Well, I appreciate the spread. So, what are you looking for?
Um, I'm I'm looking for mm, as he kind of like rubs his chin. How good are you with tattoos?
Kind of very.
Okay. Um, how much would you charge me?
What do you want done?
I want a very intricate looking line crossing over my chest and essentially a full body tattoo with a lion motif.
Okay, that's gonna take a lot of time, a lot of product, and it's not gonna be cheap. Are you looking for real world or are you looking for chimerical?
Um, something that has a very interesting interesting real world look and a very interesting even more fantastical chimerical
Okay, we can.
existence.
I can come up with something.
How much?
Uh, well, I've got to design it. It's gonna take
Mm,
some time. Now, you just want big old pretty tattoo, chest, shoulders, arms, legs,
chest and shoulders?
chest and shoulders. All right. Nothing. So lion motif, not work. Anything else in specific that you want?
Are your tattoos known to have magical properties of some kind?
They can.
What would your suggestion for something like this be?
Ah, so you are looking for something magical, something Fantastic.
Yes.
Well, huh. And he pulls out just like a little tiny notepad and he's just sketching. Just kind of, it almost looks like he's half-assed doodling, just trying to form thoughts in his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Lions, they're known for their speed, their coordination, they're known for their roar, they're known for their intimidation and their presence. We'll need some time to figure that out. And I'll be look at Valerius. Like, how big are you wanting on your chest? Like, are you the whole chest? Do you want, like, coming down from one shoulder across the chest up and over?
Going across the chest and
Uh,
kind of connecting on the shoulders, up and over.
okay, so do you want the bulk of the line on the chest and just the knots coming like a drapery down? Are you wanting, like, knot work for the lion to stand on like grass? Or are you wanting, I mean, there's a lot here, and the more you want, the more expensive it's going to be because it's going to how long it's going to take. I
Uh,
mean,
some
we're
grass would be cool.
yeah, we're looking at, I mean, God, probably 3 or 4 sessions over, yeah, maybe 2 sessions, one for lining, one for coloring over. Probably do one session 1 week, give you 2 weeks later to heal up, and then do the coloring. You're looking, depending on how your skin takes to the ink and how responsive you are and how much you don't move or flinch, a good canvas you are, we can take, God, fuck. You're looking at probably 7 hours, 8 hours, but if you're a bad tattooer, if you don't take to ink well, or you squirm too much, or you've got a low pain threshold, or you don't take care of yourself the day before, then we may have to do additional sessions.
That's
Additional cost more. I mean, you're looking probably $100 an hour plus, I mean, bare minimum $100 an hour plus a couple of dross an hour, and then $100 and a couple of dross per hour plus for the final go-to, depending on what we end up wanting and what you end up needing, could do, a couple of permanent dross for the enchantment.
okay. So as Valerius is doing math in his head.
I mean, we're talking, I mean, you're paying not just for my craftsmanship, you're paying for my time. And
Absolutely.
then, I generally won't charge for designs, for the art, but, and I don't care what you say. Once we start, until your body is about ready to give out, the train doesn't stop, and there's no change in your mind once the needle's started.
Mm-hmm. Sounds interesting.
It definitely will be. You're looking. Give me a little bit of time to work on the design, come up with something I'm happy with, and then at least for the art, and then we will work on the enchantment later.
Okay.
I want you to be very precise with the things you want on this enchantment.
Okay.
Sometimes the dreaming listens, sometimes the dreaming doesn't. Sometimes the dreaming goes a little crazy, gives us more than we had bargained for.
Sweet.
Sometimes. But I'll need 2 or 3 weeks to, probably want 2 weeks to just put healthy healthy designs together, maybe do a few mock-ups, see which one you like more. Um, Nothing pretty extravagant. And then once we get through that, we can get to, the fun part.
All right.
Yeah, once we get the design where you like it, the colors where you like it, um, then we can, after we get everything tweaked, we can start putting, needle to flesh. Have you ever had a tattoo before?
Um,
Was this your first one?
First one.
All right. So no drink. So before we start, day before, no drinking. Stay hydrated. Eat pretty healthy foods. You want to take in a decent amount of meat the day before. Day of, when you come to the shop, bring Gatorade, maybe some Mountain Dew. You want to have a full stomach, something hearty, but not something too heavy. You want to keep things, complex carbohydrates are good because they'll help with releasing energy over time and will prevent you from crashing out.
Okay.
That's, you crash out, I have to stop by law. Um, you get, your eyes start to roll back, you start to get nauseous, you tell me, don't vomit in my shop. I will make you clean it up.
Okay.
Give me a couple of weeks to throw something together, and then we will talk again.
Sure.
Yeah, these big pieces will take a little bit longer to put together. I can, if you wanted something small and simple, I could throw that together an hour, maybe two. But big pieces are, they take a long time. Just even conceptualize because the body is so different. Go ahead, take off your shirt. I want to see scars. I want to see muscles. I want to see if you have any weird nodules, some things, freckles, things I need to work around. I need to see the shape.
All right. With that, Valeris gets up from his seat. Takes up, takes off his shirt. Yeah. Solid muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Ooh. Like he notices that it's solid muscle.
mhm.
There's that look of this is
You can
this is
definitely tell this is a body of a hardened soldier. He's taking care of his body,
right.
and there are a few scars here and there, but um,
Nothing major. No drastic.
there's no drastic ones.
Okay. Okay, that shouldn't. He kind of like does a quick little sketch of shoulder lines, chest. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the sternum hurts like a son of a bitch because it's just flesh and bone, and you may hear your brain rattle.
Okay.
It's one of the worst spots that you can get ink. But alright, well I've got kind of what you want, so I will go ahead and get working on this. I'll come up
Mhm.
with a design. I'll get back to you in a week or two.
Okay.
And then if you like it, if you want to change colors or anything, we can then work on the details, and then we can plan a session.
Sweet.
Expect the line work to take a day.
All right.
All right, well, thank you for the meal. Everything was great. I got work to do.
So would you just want permanent jobs or actual real world dollars so I know what I'm handing you?
I'll want both
Okay.
because I need to mix. I need to clean the equipment. I need to one pay my rent, and you're looking at 6 to 12 hours of work is my guess, maybe more.
$100 an hour?
Uh, Generally, and that's before tip.
Okay.
Tips aren't mandatory; they're just polite.
Okay.
But thank you, Lord Valerius. I will. I'll go get to work on this.
Thank you very much. And with that, Valerius will converse with you a little bit while it's called Politics Talk Shop.
Yeah, he'll small talk while he's
Mhm.
going through and just kind of base designing. I'm gonna go ahead and where's my sheet? I get 2 design rolls a month, correct?
Correct? No, you get more than that. You are a knocker. You get double that.
Okay. So I get 4 design rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
And design is intelligence and appropriate crafts.
Yes.
6. I get 6 dice. I have an intelligence specialization
hmm
in creative. I
So,
have so
um,
tens is
your crafting roll, since you're a knocker, are at. You have Speedy Hammer or something like that?
I've got speedy hammer and I've got the secondary skill for body crafts and drawing.
All right. So you're working with like a diff 4.
Yeah. Boom. That one, that one, that one cancels out that one, and that one. I've got 2 successes on the first roll. I'm going to go ahead and do my next one. So I'm at 2. Wow. That is a straight up fail. No successes
Okay.
garnered.
Have I given the knocker a challenge? What's this?
A little bit. And then I will go ahead. And you said I get 4 rolls a month
Yes,
for
I
design?
believe it.
Okay. So, third roll for the month. Black, black. You have given me a very difficult piece.
And forces
So I'm at 4,
so far.
and I've got 1 more.
Better.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that roll.
Gotcha.
I'm at 10 so far.
I would say talk to Charles to see once we work the enchantments out how long it's gonna take.
Yeah, I'll get with the STs.
And I guess walking in the street because I'm sure that Sam like frequent scrubs me. Um, I guess you can run into Sam.
Okay.
Oh, good morning, William. It's good to see you.
Good, good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How's everything for you?
Busy. Very busy.
Well, I'm presuming this means that business is good then, Sam will smile.
Yes, business is definitely picking up.
Fabulous. Actually, I'm wanting to talk to you about a couple of things.
Sure. What can I do for it?
Well, and Sam will, Sam will kind of look around. Is there a spot that we can chat with some relative privacy?
Sure.
So Sam will follow you wherever you lead him.
It'll just be uh just a coffee shop.
Okay. And Sam will offer to buy you a coffee.
Thank you. It's a simple coffee, nothing fantastic. 2 creams, 2 sugars.
Awesome. Sam will pretty much do the same.
Mhm.
One is a personal request. One is a seeking advice to facilitate a mutually beneficial outcome.
All right. Go ahead.
Which would you like to talk about first?
You can talk to me about whichever you so well choose.
All right. And Sam will say, I have a I have an idea in the early stages of shall we say, bringing an element of fairness to the situation that the knockers are in. I have a strategy in mind,
All
but
right.
I'm working on putting it together, and I'm waiting to get an appointment with um, other members of the Red Branch Knights to see if they can offer some ideas to make things go a little smoother. But
All right. Hold
but
on. I need to make an OOC. Upon research, I only get 2 design rolls a month. So I only have accumulated 4 successes for Valerius's tattoo. Continue.
so here's here's what I was kind of thinking. I'm I'm working with a friend of mine named Estrella Greyhawk.
Yes, I'm familiar with Estrella.
Oh, okay. Well, we were thinking about putting together an expedition to find a lost mine, perhaps.
Oh, really?
If 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 one could be uh, found. Um, the dreaming has a tendency of providing, so I'm not entirely worried about it. But you know, having the prep work done is important.
Correct.
Um, it is my intention to help facilitate a a plan in which both the knockers and House Unlooted could work towards even a small step towards um, brokering. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
I had a friend pop in and I thought I had more time. Um, but effectively, I would like to arrange a. I would like to broker a business arrangement for the
Okay.
for the for the knockers and house I looted, as I feel uh, that it's very important for um, the realm and its neighbors um, to amend injustices done, and
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see if you would be interested in aiding in this project.
What are you looking to have done?
Well, it's still in the early days, but I figure it would put you in a very good position if a member of the knocker community were part of the expeditionary force who found this hidden mine, shall we say? And I think that it would be a great starting point to um, facilitate peace.
I think I know somebody who might be a little bit more suited for mm, mine work and excavation.
I was also thinking about asking my friend Timmy Turner, but I hadn't seen him in a while, so
I haven't seen Tim in a while, but he's the one I'm thinking of. Or Esteban. They both seem to have more earthly skills.
well, that's fair. But I'm I I wanted to ensure that someone within the knocker community was
Okay.
made aware of the intent.
Yes.
And I of course, if I can get the approval, of course, would be acting solely as a Red Branch Knight in the interest of uh, creating positive diplomatic um, communication. So, so, so my interest is solely in the creation and preservation of peace.
Of course. Of course. And I do believe the people that I had mentioned, Timmy, Esteban, I think they would be a little bit more suited to this. The
Oh,
they
certainly.
are a little bit more active in the more political arenas, and I am not so much. I don't particularly care for them.
I can I can understand that.
They seem to have better thoughts
As
on the
I
matter.
as I mentioned, I'm um well, as far as Esteban, I haven't really been able to get a hold of him in a while yet.
He has been very busy.
So I've heard. But as I said, I'm coming to you out of if you'll if you'll pardon me, I'm coming to you out of respect, as you are a member of the Knocker community as well, also in good standing. So I would like it known that there are those of us that would like to see fences fences mended properly.
Oh, understood. There are many of us that would like to see things repaired.
And for my part at the very least, as I've come to learn more of the situation as it was, I do find it deplorable. And I assure you that if I had been chrysalis at that point, I would have done everything I could to have aided you earlier, and I'm very sorry that I'm only coming into certain.
It is best if you stop talking about it.
Well,
I
sorry.
appreciate the sentiment, but you have no idea the fuck we went through, what we had to endure, the things we had to become. So your no your act, your desire for kindness is great and all, but too little, too fucking late. It's done. Things are being taken care of. It's already on its way. It's just slow moving. Something we'll never forget. Something we'll never forgive. You're goddamn right, it'll be something we never let happen again. But Timmy, Esteban, Dizzy, they I think they'll help you with the mine project a little bit better. I am my crafts are more, well, he just kind of looks at his arms covered in tattoos. He's points at the piercing, a little bit more personal. Was there something else?
There was, and Sam looks a bit sad. I'm just gonna give this to you like he was entirely sincere. I mean, this guy has no guile whatsoever.
Oh yeah, no, it's I and William gets it. William's also a POW, is essentially recovering prisoner of war.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I
So that's
wanted.
why he didn't rip your head off. He was just like, you should stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I just wanted there to be mutual understanding.
Understood. We're good.
Okay. Well, I I wanted to compliment you on that excellent tattoo you gave my good friend Sir Richard.
Yes, I'm quite proud of it.
It really is exquisite.
It's definitely turned out to be quite a thing.
I was wondering if I grant you that it might take some time, but if my fortunes should improve, I have an idea for a piece that I would be very grateful for your help with.
I'm listening. What are you looking for?
Well, Let me just say that I'm looking for a piece that will convey my beliefs, my desires, and my principles to the world around me wherever I go. Um, it's early days yet, and I am on the lower scale at present, so as I said, it will take time, but
Alright.
I would like to effectively build a a out of character. I'm sorry, I'm having a cerebral palsy moment.
It's okay. Take your
A
time.
changeling mandala of peace on my body, either my arms or my chest or both if need be, and I wish to look for ways of I wish to aid in the inspiration of building community, you might say.
Okay. Okay.
I'm an I'm a knight, so I might be called upon to defend with strength of arms, but I want it known that my greatest strength I feel comes from the love I feel for the changeling and the prodigal community at large. And
Okay.
my intent to uphold the highest standards of chivalry
I see.
for all people.
Of course. I will do some research into maybe a design very to what you're looking for. I think I might have one somewhere, but I'll have to hunt it down. Give me. Now, are you looking for just a beautiful piece of art, or are you looking for something a little more blessed?
I would not wish to use magic to force anyone to do something that they don't want, but if the dreaming should choose to bless um, your art that you graciously bestow on me, I would ask that if it's possible, that the tattoo might help to convey my intentions more clearly, so that anyone that I should come to work with or for knows that I'm coming from a good place.
Okay. I think we might be able to find something. I'll give me a couple of days to look things up, to do some research. I've got an idea in my mind, but not sure yet. I'm thinking maybe go get something out of the Nepalese culture, out of Nepal, maybe something out of Hindu mandala have some very beautiful mandalas. So do Buddhists. Maybe see if I can find letters or words that could convey maybe something different. I'll work on it. I'll come up with something.
When you say convey something different, what do you mean?
Serenity, peace, nobility. Sometimes words don't always. You get some lost in translation things. So a word could mean more than the word itself means more than what the English language has words for.
True enough.
And sometimes they have multiple languages, multiple meanings.
Well, I look forward to seeing what your artistic scope can provide, and I'm very grateful for your time this morning or
Thank you.
afternoon. And
Thank you for the coffee. I appreciate you coming to me for business. I always am excited to take on new customers, and always glad to hear people are excited about my work.
thank you very much. Also, if there is anything that I could be of service with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Of course, I would. If I can come up with something, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
I have to jump out of this scene, but it was great seeing with all of you.
All right, you have fun. I'm getting ready to go find food. It's about dinner time here.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Y'all have fun.
And thank you, watchers, for watching, and players for playing.